through and pull one off?
It was great to come to DB. Anytime you can beat anybody in the upper echelon of our league, and they're ranked second right now in the league, beating some good people. Coach Morgan's a great coach. They got a great tradition. It's a great win. When we came down here last year and won, now we come down here this year and won. Guys, I feel like we're still getting better. I still don't feel like we're playing our best basketball. Tournament time's right around the corner, and hopefully this will catapult us right into that.
Was it last year when they hit those free throws to go into overtime again?
No, we hit free throws last year to win.
Yeah,
he scored a three-point play at the buzzer to win. It was a good game. And the kids, overtime, that's our first overtime game of the year. I wasn't sure when we went overtime. And, we had a play set up there, and I thought it was in position. They made a good defensive stop right there at the end of the game to get a hand on that ball. Anytime you can win on the road in our conference, y'all know, y'all have covered enough games that we're fortunate. They got a really good basketball team. Our kids played right there with them tonight, came over with W. I'm proud of them.
Talk about Zach's shot to tie it up there. I mean, he didn't have the greatest shooting night, but Zach seems like the type of kid he'll always be willing to put it up.
He's a tough-nosed kid, and we've got several of those guys. And to want that shot or to take that shot and then to be able to make it says a lot about the toughness of the kid. They do a really good job of getting up into our shooters, as they do everybody, keep you from getting those looks on the outside. I mean, they're in your jock strap. Don't print that, but they're in your jock strap on defense, and it's hard to get those shots off. Hunter got some off. Caleb got one, a good back screen, pop play, and then Zach made a big one, and Adam made a big one right there when it mattered at the end of the game. I felt like we could have quit early, battled back, made some plays inside. Hang on, Zach, made some defensive stops, and then made some big free throws.
Talk about Branscombe down low. I mean, Connor got free sometimes, but I mean, he battled him.
They do a good job of clearing out the help side, and Connor made some really good plays, but we didn't let that falter us. I mean, they came in there and battled. Connor Mitchell's a good post player, real good post player, good power guy. I mean, I think they had more dunks tonight than I've seen since the Arby's. I mean, they did a good job of getting in transition, but our guys hung in there and didn't let that bother them. And I think when you play good people and you see all that kind of stuff all the time, I don't think it really phases guys that much. So I'm really proud of the way the kids hung in there.
I know you said maybe still not feeling like you're playing your best, but you now have a chance to maybe take a 5-game conference winning streak into the tournament.
Absolutely.
Do you feel like you will be just at the best?
You try like crazy, and there's no one formula for it, but you try like crazy as a coach to get guys focused. And I'll be honest with you, yesterday's focus for about half the practice was not there. I mean, it wasn't there. We weren't focused. I think they're maybe looking forward, but we got refocused at the end of practice, talked to them today, and I think they came ready to play from the very beginning. I'm pleased with it. But 5-game winning streak in our league, if that's a possibility, that's great going into a tournament.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I mean, I can't remember what happened last year.
Just going back to the game at Tennessee High this year, they were never able to catch up. I remember you said, as long as we kept the lead, you feel like once they caught up tonight that was a little tough for you guys to regroup.
Yeah, it was. But we talk about playing smart, and tonight down the stretch we didn't play smart. We had the lead, had the basketball, and we turned it over. We had 6 or 7 turnovers in the fourth quarter there, and probably 9 up until that time, 3 in each quarter. My assistant coach told me there, and we just didn't. We just close it. We didn't. You got to close the deal. We just didn't do that, and still had a chance right down there late with about 3-something on the clock, and deflection, steal, right at the rim, and missed it. So just some things just didn't go our way tonight. Didn't play smart. I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, we made some critical errors at the wrong time, and you can't do that in a tight ball game. And Tennessee High played a nice game. Their guys competed, and I know this was senior night, and I hate it for our seniors, but we just didn't get it done down the stretch.
Thank you.
Couldn't get to the free throw line really tonight either.
Line. We taking jumpers and stuff. And they shot quite a few. We didn't shoot enough. So you got to get to the free throw line.
Talk about how this sets you up going into the playoffs. I know you hate to lose 2 in overtime like this.
Well, I mean, we hopefully, we can learn from this, and don't want to go through this anymore. We'll go down and play that much harder. Hopefully, this teach us a little bit. We just need to play a little bit harder. And stuff. I mean, you just never know. going in over the Palace over, it won't be an easy pill.
I'll be pulling for you, Coach. See you, bud.